Maisy Baer. I'm the CEO of Eventify, and I'll be presenting our business proposal and demo. So after the year of the return, which was quite successful, we've seen a growth in Ghana's event industry, generating $1.9 billion, and this growth has led to a lot of innovation within the space. However, there's just no centralized marketplace linking event organizers, vendors, and clients, and there's a lot of informalities and fragmentation between the tools and processes happening. And so I started Eventify in 2023 to address these challenges by offering an integrated e-commerce platform that connects vendors, planners, and attendees in one digital ecosystem. And we realized that we had a good knowledge of the local market and operations, and we had an experienced team. And we realized that we could actually take a big jump by using this opportunity for the demand for experiential events. And our company vision is to become Ghana's leading an events planning and booking platform, fostering community and connection throughout the country. We also plan to do this through a seamless and simplified platform, and our company goals is to build a nationwide, seamless, and user-friendly platform and establish Eventify as a leading and trusted event planning platform by 2030. So we have a 5-year objective, and by year 5, we hope to have 50K registered users, 500 verified vendors, and be fully operational in Greater Accra, Ashanti, and Central Region. And we hope to utilize a hybrid B2C and B2B business model as a market creator. And we hope to target mostly Gen Z and millennial events goers, events organizers, and service vendors. And for our business, we will utilize a transaction fee model, which takes 15% off a ticket, and a freemium model where event managers and vendors can subscribe to get their business analytics for 50 cedis a month. And later on, we also hope to implement an advertising model as well. Similarly, our business model also explores deeper into our business plans. So our company course is going to cover platform development, marketing and promotion, salaries, hosting, customer support, and legal compliance. And over the course of 5 years, we hope to spend about $250,000 per year. And we also see that we're going to generate a total of $23 million by the end of our 5 years. And majority of the money is coming from transaction fees. For our product development strategy, we hope to build the platform in-house, and the core functionalities are going to include user registration and account management. We also aim to implement event creation and editing tools using CRUD, ticket purchasing and management tools, and then also a vendor booking and management system. So we also hope to focus on our marketing and sales through social media and campaigns to build brand awareness, and also extend our partnerships. And then we also hope to focus on customer support by providing 24/7 support through our live chat on WhatsApp and integrate chatbots and in-app messaging. We also hope to achieve financial stability by year 3 and maintain a 50% profit margin by year 5 and reinvest our profits to enhance the business. We also see our role in market sustainability as we're empowering a lot of the vendors, and we're supporting the country's event industry. And we also hope to commit to environmental sustainability by promoting eco-conscious brands in our advertising model. Some key issues we identified was just ensuring that the vendors are able to deliver their services. We also hope to implement automated invoicing, for example, to ensure a multi-channel gateway, and also implement a pay stack API for payment processing, and then also just ensuring that our customer service is top-notch. Also for our information privacy, we also hope to comply to Ghana data protection laws, and also ensure that any transaction is encrypted and there are access controls. And then for cybersecurity as well, we hope to utilize multi-factor authentication as one way to strengthen security. And then we also hope to abide by legal laws and regulations. So now I'm just going to take you through the demo of our website. So currently, this is the homepage for Eventify. and it just gives an overview of the website. So if you want to create an account, you'll be taken to the register page where you can register as a customer or as a business. You can choose between event manager and a vendor. So we're going to start by logging in as a customer, and we're just going to log in with some already set details. Now, as a customer, you can browse through the events. For example, you can also look at your tickets, and this is just a simple index page. So when you browse through the events, it shows all the events that have been created by a user. You can also just search with a name. For example, if we say Afro Nation should pop up. You can view the event details and buy a ticket. And then you can also go to your cart and see maybe stuff that have already been put in your cart. You can remove items from the cart. And let's say we want to just buy this ticket. So we're going to proceed to checkout. This shows your information and your order summary. And then your payment is processed. So you can see there's a 15% transaction fee on that. And this is now the Paystack API being implemented. Once it's successful, you will get a success message and then your invoice, and you can view all your orders on your view orders page, and you can see that this ticket was just bought by the user. So now we're just going to log out and see what is actually working on the event manager side. Again, login successful. Now, apart from just the ability to have this search, like or how the customer has, the event manager portal has the most features. So, for example, you can actually view all your events and then create a new event here. And then when you go back home, you can manage your events categories. So again, for example, you want to add a new event, I don't know, maybe dinner. When you add a category, it should appear, but maybe there's like 2 dinners. So if you want to delete that, that's possible. You can also edit it as well. When you go home again, you can also just see your sales. So this is sales that have been made based on the events that you have hosted. It shows the individual invoices for tickets. And then when you go back home, you can also see your analytics. And this is if you've paid for the subscription. So this user has paid. It again implements the Paystack API. And then it just gives you the analytics of your business. Now, let's say that you're an event manager and you're looking for events. You can browse all your vendors. Let's say you want to book this vendor for an event. You can maybe do this and book the vendor, and the vendor would now get a message, and then you can also just see your history. So maybe you want to cancel a booking, you can also just do that. And then you also just have the option to see if any vendor has actually requested to vend at maybe an event you're hosting. So it's a two-way thing. So as of now, no one's requested and you have approved. So we're just going to log out and then finally show the vendor side of things. So the vendor management, you can again browse events that you want to vendor at. So when we saw on the event manager side, they had approved some events, and this is the notification that the vendor has on their page. You can also request a vendor, for example, and then also view the event details if you want to know more about the events. But vendors cannot purchase a ticket. So then going back to home, the vendor can also just see events requests. So again, this is waiting. This is the one that you just requested for and is waiting event manager's approval. And then when you go to your service request, you can approve or decline a request made by an event manager for you to vendor at their event. So this one you're going to review. It could also just be a decline request. this could have been an event that the user cancelled. So that's just an issue. And then finally, you can also change your account details. Maybe you want to update your profile picture. You can do that. Maybe you just want to upload a picture. Let's say you just want to upload this random quick picture of the business. Save channels, and then the profile picture has been uploaded here. So that's just the functionality of Eventify's platform, and we hope by implementing this thing we can revolutionize the events management industry. Thank you.